glitter. It added just a nice touch, like the icing on the cake. Now, Smart will be back for you tomorrow morning. It's the same time of 11 o'clock. I hope you're enjoying your time off school. If you're thinking, Anne, what shall I do? I'm twiddling my fingers and my thumbs. Well, you can stay where you are because we've got Bamzuki and the Queen's Nose still to come. Also, you can stay where you are to get some tips on how to clean your bedroom because Clutter Nutters is up next.
The star DSDs this week are Josh, who gets in a spin when he tries ice skating, 5 girls pulled together as a rowing crew, and Rudy takes the reins in a unique dog sledding challenge. DSD with CBBC, weekdays at 8 on CBBC 2.
Now it's time to think serious for a moment, as the Serious Adventure series is planning its biggest adventure yet, and it is pretty big. It's called Serious Ocean, and guess what? You could be part of it, and here is how. CBBC and BBC New Talent are looking for 8 exceptional young people aged between 12 and 15 years old to take part in the brand new series that's happening later this year. Now, the adventurers will head off on a voyage of discovery across the Pacific and around Cape Horn in South America. And it could be you know, so you could be sailing through fords and to unexplored islands to conduct research into penguin, seals and beautiful dolphins. So if you want to bring out the explorer in you and you think you can rise to this super duper duper challenge, then here is how you get in touch. All you need to do is put in your keypad bbc.co.uk/CBBC and then click on Apply for Serious Ocean. Now, the expedition runs from the 17th of November 2007 and it's very important that you can swim. Also, don't forget, you do need to be between the ages of 12 and 15. And finally, the closing date is the 27th of August 2007. Good luck, and why not apply now? Go on, do it today. Now then, it's time for Chloe and Callum to rise to a super duper challenge of their own. They've got to tidy their bedrooms. Let's join Nigel and Hannah for Clutter Nutters.
Does your bedroom resemble a gremlin's grotto?
Help!
Is the clutter beginning to swallow you up?
Help!
Is it ever going to spit you out? Hi, I'm Nigel.
And I'm Hannah.
And this is Clutter Nutters, the show that takes 2 messy monsters and challenges them to see who can get rid of the most junk from their rooms.
And whoever does will be the winner.
The first thing we do is rummage through the rooms and get rid of the clutter.
Then we're going to weigh it all on these super duper strength Clutter Nutter scales.
Then it's time for our 2 contestants to make some big decisions because they've got to split their giant piles of bedroom knickknacks into stuff they want to keep and stuff they're happy to get rid of.
The only rule is, it's the one who gets rid of the most clutter that takes the title of Clutter Nutter Champion.
There will be some forfeits along the way, though.
In the form of 2 hefty teddies.
And our 2 contestants get a chance to make some cash from their trash. So let's meet today's disordered duo, Chloe and Callum from Liverpool.
Hi, I'm Callum, I'm 12 and I'm a Clutter Nutter. I do like being a messy person. It is really good because I just know where everything is, but when the mum cleans it, it's quite hard to get used to where everything is, so I just mess it back up.
It's a big room. It used to be in a lot smaller room, but he's managed to make it a complete mess in just a few months.
I'm always in trouble because my room's a mess.
There was one point where he got a late mark for his homework. He'd done his homework, but he actually couldn't find it from within the mess.
I'm always in trouble with my mum. She asked me to tidy up my room like 50 times in one day. She banned me from my computer game for 4 months, and I was like that. No.
Naughty Clutter Nutter Callum's room is so messy he lost his homework and got a detention. He better hope he comes top of the class in this competition. Time to check out opponent Chloe's Clutter Bucket.
Hello, my name's Chloe. I am 8.5 and I'm a Clutter Nutter. My room's messy because I can't be bothered to tidy it up. My room is filled with loads of broken dolls like this one.
Yeah, Chloe's got lots of broken dolls in the room. In the past, she's played hospital. Dolls with legs broken off on purpose. You pretend that she's fixing the legs.
I've got loads of dressing up clothes. I've got a Cinderella dress, I've got a Mrs. Santa Claus dress, a policeman's suit, a Sleeping Beauty suit.
When she's finished with the dressing up clothes, sometimes she'll hang them back up in the wardrobe, but invariably they end up just strewn on the floor, and so I normally come in and hang them up.
Costume crazy Chloe just loves dressing up. Maybe she'll transform from Mrs. Santa to Queen of the competition.
Naughty Nutter Callum may well want to become king of decluttering just to stay out of trouble.
Don't forget, it's the one who loses most of their stuff who wins the game. We better go and check out these happy hoarders' rooms for ourselves, Nige. So to get the competition going, Nigel's taking on Naughty Nutter Callum.
Your state of a room.
And I'm teaming up with costume crazy Chloe, who seems to have an excess of broken dollies. One leg, no head, no feet, and they're all naked too. So what about your limbless dolls? What are you going to do with them? Keep or lose?
Lose.
Ah, you are... Hang on, did I just hear something? You are going to sell your dolls. How much money do you think you're going to get for this doll who's got a pen all over it? And you think somebody's that mad to pay 1p for that doll?
So tell me about this car.
I got it when I was 2 years old from my uncle.
So is it a collectible?
I think so, because it was a special edition.
Yeah. So I think this is probably going to be worth some money one day.
Callum's model car is in mint condition and could well pull in some real cash in the selling round if he's prepared to part with it.
Oh, wow, I love it. It's totally dramatic and fabulous. If I get invited to the Oscars, that is what I'm going to wear. That is one frock.
This is cool. What's this?
A plasma ball.
How long have you had this?
Since I moved into the room.
Yeah? Is this the sort of thing you want to keep or you want to get rid of?
Keep.
Who's this?
Elvis.
How long have you had him?
A few years.
You be keeping him or will you be getting rid of him? That's the question.
Don't know, because he was one of my first few teddies.
His name is Spotty and he's my favourite teddy.
Why is your favourite teddy?
He's just cute.
He's just cute. Yeah, but some of your other teddies are really cute. Like this little guy here, he's pretty cute. Isn't he, your little sheep? So do you reckon...
That's a poodle.
Oh, that's a poodle. Poodle sheep.
Who's this? I'm trying to recognise the face there.
Stevie G.
Stevie G. Gonna finish it?
No.
So it's probably something you're gonna get rid of today then?
Yes.
This Callum really digs his models.
Tell me, yeah, percentage-wise, how much do you think you're gonna get rid of?
80%.
90%.
90?
Now it's time to put our super strength Clutter Nutter scales to the test to find out exactly how much our cluttered crusaders have removed from their bedrooms.
We need to find out how much these two have been hoarding away before they split their piles into two.
Let's get this started. It's time for the weigh-in.
Chloe, chicks up first. Come on, let's start. OK, Chloe, what should we start with?
How about the doll?
Dolls, good idea. Let's get those on. Some of Chloe's fancy dress clothes begin to bulk up the weight. Look, there's a shoe doll. Shoe doll, the sheepy poodle, adds precious grams to the start weight. It's really cool. Does it look good on me? More of Chloe's dressing up clothes, which admittedly don't fit me very well. Oh, they go on the scales, taking Chloe up to... I think we're up to 19 kilograms. Not bad. We've got masses to go. Hey, Nigel. Favourite colour pink, isn't it?
Dude.
Looking for a leotard?
Save it for me.
The law. What's going on, Roundy? You have the right to remain messy, but all the clutter you do lose will be used to help you win the Clutter Nutter title. And with all of costume crazy Chloe's clutter on the scales, she's now got a starting weight of 62 kilograms of clutter from your bedroom, Chloe. That's a lot, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty impressive. Let's get that up on the board. Right, so starting weight, 62 whole kilograms of clutter. Now, I happen to know that that is the same as a deer. That's pretty impressive, isn't it?
Yeah.
But can Naughty Nigel do as good as us?
OK, let's get this all on the scales, Callum. Now, Elvis, Have you taught any more about him? Is he going to be staying or going?
Staying.
Naughty Nutter Callum's Elvis bear goes in the scales.
Oh, here's your car, your favourite. We need to be careful with this one, don't we?
Yeah.
Definitely staying still?
Yes.
He says his model car is staying, but when the pressure's on, will Callum be able to lose even precious possessions in order to come top of the class? So Callum's Flashy Boy's plasma ball and the rest of his model mayhem goes into the scales to give a start weight of
90 kilograms! Right, let's get that on the board. Come over here. You're starting with 90 kilograms of clutter. And I can tell you, that is about the same weight as a small panda. Very well done, sir. You happy with that?
Yep.
OK.
Costume crazy Chloe's massive mound of dressing up clothes, broken dolly, spotty dog and all those other bits and bobs comes to 62 kilograms.
And Naughty Nutter Callum's ginormous jumble of stuff, including his model car and Stevie G, amount to a massive 90 kilograms.
Callum may have a higher start weight, but it's the one who loses the most clutter who wins the game. And there are some fairy forfeits on the way too, so there's everything to play for. Now it's time to love it or lose it.
Yes, you have cleared out your rooms and now you've weighed the stuff on the super scales. It's time to get going.
First up, you need to split your piles into two. Stuff you love and want to keep and put back into your bedroom will stay here in your love it pile.
The other stuff, the stuff you want to get rid of, will end up on your lose it pile.
Now, everything in your lose it pile will either be sold, recycled or compacted.
You have 10 minutes to decide exactly what you want in each pile. You happy with that?
Yeah.
OK, let's do this. 3, 2, 1, go.
Imagine having to sort out all your things into what you can and can't live without in such a short space of time. What are you going to do with Shoodle?
She's staying.
So Snoodle stays. I'm not surprised, she's super snuggly.
Big decision.
Definitely keep.
Definitely keeping it?
Yep.
So the boxed-up model car in mint condition is staying. Shame, I have my eye on that.
Broken dolls.
Going.
Your one-legged doll.
That will have to go.
Yeah, that's going to go because you're thinking about making a bit of money out of these, aren't you? Selling them.
1p.
1p. What about the doll without any feet?
Keep it.
Keep it? Interesting. Chloe's still planning to sell them later on.
I put this over there, yeah?
No.
What?
Nope.
You sure?
Yeah.
Sure?
Yes.
I can put it over there for you.
No.
All right. Seems like he wants to keep that.
Ah, Callum keeps the funky plasma ball too. That's one heavy object I could have taken off his hands.
Bit more fancy dressing up stuff. Little pink frock.
That will go.
That's going. Why is that going?
Too small for me.
So you're having a bit of a ruthless chuck at it. Losing the dress will help change Chloe from Pink Princess to Queen of the Contest.
Take him. See that? Ruthless. Ruthless.
Who'd have thought it? Naughty Nutter Callum kicks Stevie G to the curb. Result. That'll help him take the Clutter Nutter title this week.
3 minutes! Come on, we got to beat those naughty boys. What are you going to do with that?
Staying.
Just to stay. All right, cool.
As time starts to run out, Callum and Chloe make their final choices to help them win the competition. Don't forget, it's the one who loses the most who wins the game, although there are some sneaky forfeits on their way.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop. That's it. Everyone stop.
Well done, Chloe. Mountain in the lose it pile, molehill in the love it pile. So, how are the piles looking? Chloe kept her Shoodle toy and blue dressing up gown and weirdly the doll with no feet, but has grown out of her Mrs. Claus costume, Pink Princess's dress and most of the broken dolls.
And Callum has kept his snazzy plasma ball, special model car and his Elvis toy, but said goodbye to a whole heap of stuff including Stevie G and a rather nice looking guitar.
What a good chuck-out session. You guys have done so well.
They have, haven't they? Well, now that we split the piles into 2, it's time to find out how to lose it.
So we have our lose it piles, but we can't just throw them out, and as this is a competition, we're putting our Clutter Nutters through some tough challenges.
The first is to see how much money they can make by selling their stuff at an auction. Whoever makes the least money will have a 5-kilo teddy penalty added to their love it pile. So how do you make a mint at an auction?
Tip number 1. Put notices up where you live. That way, everyone will know there's an auction taking place. Tip number 2. Make sure your toys and books are looking good. Give them a good dust down. Nobody's going to bid for anything that looks dirty or broken. This looks in mint condition. I'm going to have to buy this. Tip number 3. Set a reserve price. If you think this teddy's worth £2, then don't sell it for a penny less.
So remember, advertise. If people don't know, they won't show. Make sure your things are looking at their best. And finally, set a minimum price. You don't want to be giving things away. And don't forget, if you're thinking of selling your stuff, you must ask permission from your parent or guardian first. There are lots of ways to make cash from your trash, like garage sales, car boot sales, and with your parents' help, you can even sell your stuff on the internet. But today, our Clutter Nutters are holding an auction. Whoever makes the least money will get that 5-kilogram teddy penalty. Callum's hoping his Stevie G model and robot dog make the most moolah, while Chloe is pinning her hopes on her dressing up clothes and, rather strangely, a band of broken dollies.
Roll up, it's time for our auction today. We have some prize items here brought to you by Chloe and the man Callum here, and we would like you to bid on these items.
So the auction gets underway, and smart girl Chloe starts with a smart pink typewriter.
It's the pink typewriter. Some of the lads have got their eye on this one. It's a beautiful piece. £1. £1 for the typewriter. Still got 2 bidders battling it out. They both seem to have quite a bit of money as well.
Which sells for £2. With that 5-kilogram teddy penalty at stake, Callum chooses his next item carefully and decides to wow the bidders with technology in the form of the robot dog.
I'm going to start the bidding quite high because it is a nice piece. It does one of 2 things. The eyes light up, it gets up, it sits down, it barks. It does all sorts of things. 80p. £1.30. You sure you want this item, sir? Have you got £1.30, sir? Lovely. Sold to the gentleman in the front row, number 6 there.
So that's £1.30 in his pocket, and one sale closer to winning this round of the contest. But Chloe's fighting fire with fire and digs out the pretty pink princess dress.
A pink dress, lads. Pay attention, a pink dress for sale here, 40p.
And suddenly there's a surprise bidder in the mix.
Now, sir, number 20, you buying this for your wife?
No, my little sister.
Your sister? Beautiful, 180. Sold to number 5 in the back there.
So the dress fetches a whole £1.80, and it looks like Chloe's edging ahead of her opponent and away from the 5-kilogram teddy. But Callum's not giving up easily. He knows item selection is everything.
Stephen Gerrard.
And the Stevie G doll makes a star appearance.
That is the man himself, £1. Now, I know he's a hometown boy, 150. 180. Number 12, £1.80, going once, going twice, sold! Come and collect Stevie G.
So it's back of the net for Callum and the footy figurine, as he equals Chloe pound for pound with a cool £1.80.
Broken dolls. If you're looking to buy a couple, these are 2 of your top-notch broken dolls, and they're starting off at 20p. 20p for the broken dolls. What about 15p? 15p for the broken dolls. Oh, number 15 in the front row. Who are you buying them for, sir? For the little sisters. Number 15, going once, going twice. Sold.
Chloe was only banking on making 1p from her broken dollies, but they actually brought in 15p, so the gamble paid off. Go, Chloe.
Lads, take a look at this.
And as the auction draws to a close, our Clutter Nutters flop their final wares, including Chloe's Mrs. Claus outfit for a very respectable £2.50. Who's made the most money and avoided that dreaded 5-kilogram teddy?
OK, I can tell you that you made £23.69p. That's a lot of money. You happy with that?
Yeah.
Yeah? Did you think you'd make that much money?
No.
How much did you think you'd make?
A tenner.
A tenner? Well, you've doubled that. Well done. Callum, disappointed in you, mate. Disappointed in you. You only made £34.30p! You won our auction. Don't drop any of it. There you go. Get it all in there. OK, so you're the winner. Well done. Commiserations to you, Chloe. You know what this means, though, don't you?
Yeah.
You're going to be getting a little bit of a forfeit. But don't worry about that, because it's all still to play for.
So Callum bagged a massive £34.30 and Chloe made just £23.69. So she's getting the 5 kilogram teddy forfeit on her Love It pile. But now there's an opportunity for her to get even.
Now it's time for the recycle round.
Your Lose It piles have radically shrunk down, but there's still quite a lot of weight we need to get rid of. It's time to...
Throw it in the bin.
Nigel, no, you'll never learn. It's time to recycle and donate.
I was just testing, Hannah. You guys have got 5 minutes to work out what you want to recycle and what's good to donate. Now, we're donating to a children's charity today, so I want you to make sure you choose things that are in good condition that you think other kids would want.
Now, whoever donates and recycles the most will be the winner. But whoever donates and recycles the least will get themselves another 5 kilogram teddy added to their Love It pile.
Now, remember, you don't want a 5 kilogram teddy, especially you, Chloe, because that would mean 2, and that's bad news. Anything that you want to donate will go into the trolley.
And anything that you want to recycle will go into the box just here.
So, you guys ready?
Yep.
Understand the rules?
Yep.
OK, 3, 2, 1, go!
Let's get stuck in, Chloe.
What can we recycle or donate, Callum?
My magazines can be recycled.
Chloe knows she's lagging behind, so gets stuck in with a stack of books to try and avoid that second 5 kilo teddy. So they need to be in really good condition. And have they got all the pages in as well?
Yeah.
Yeah?
What about mobile phones? Can I recycle them?
Yeah, you can. What you need to do is take them back to the shop that they came from. If there's certain make, you take them back to that shop and they can recycle them. So yes, we can recycle those. Put those in a box.
Yeah, that's all good. Chuck that in. Come on, let's get it speeded up. We don't want to get another 5 kilogram teddy here, do we? Good one, good one. Chuck it in. Oh, she's on a roll now. The pressure's on and that 5 kilo teddy's looming.
Hurry up now, you haven't got a lot of time.
Chuck that in, chuck that in, chuck that in.
Get loads of stuff in there. Come on, that 5 kilogram teddy is not something you want on your pile. 2 minutes to go.
2 minutes to go.
The
Right,
trolleys
let's get
start
this.
to stack up with toys, teddies, videos and all sorts.
And so do the recycle boxes with cardboard, magazines and even wood. Always good to recycle a bit of wood to save those trees getting cut down.
As time runs out, our Clutter Nutters really pick up the pace in the race.
Chuck them in, chuck them in. Couple there, little dolls. Right, we need
Okay, 10, 9,
all these lovely
8,
dolls. They've all got their limbs.
7,
Donate, donate,
6,
donate. Come on, Chloe.
5, hurry up, mate. 4, 3, 2, 1. That's it. Time is up.
Yes,
Time is up.
Chloe, you are Speedy Gonzales. Check out the size of the pile.
You've recycled a lot and you've donated a lot. Come over here.
So, time's up. And as Hannah and I count up the items, our competitors wait nervously to find out who's recycled and donated the most.
Will Chloe have managed to even up the scores and avoid that second 5 kilo teddy penalty?
Come on, Hannah. Have you figured it out yet?
Yeah, don't rush me, Nigel. I'm nearly there.
Well, I can tell you that we recycled or donated 95 items.
Yep, got it now. Well, we recycled 126 items. We're the winners. Yes.
Oh, dude, you know what that means? We're going to be getting the 5 kilogram teddy on our Love It pile. There you go. Take him, put him on the Love It pile, right on top. Unlucky Callum. Both of you have done really well, though. Your Lose It piles are shrinking fast. And for you at home, you should now know there are plenty of things that you can recycle and donate.
This is all that remains on your Lose It piles. We've made a bit of money and we've donated to a good cause.
All we have left are scrappy little bits that no one would want. Oh, nice one, Cole. Check this one out.
Come on, Chloe, let's feed Colin. Here we go, let's put it in. What we got there? A few little scraps of goodies. In it goes. All of Chloe's rubbish, including her leftover broken dollies, gets compacted.
Done, nicely done. That's only the first course, though. Callum, here's your box of goodies. Give it to Colin.
Oh, look at that.
Callum's broken and useless boys' toys go in too.
That smelly slipper, his favourite.
Beautifully done. Colin's loving that. I think he's nice and full now. You know what that means? It's time for the final weigh-in.
Our Clutter Nutters have reduced their piles from this to this, and from this to this. Chloe started with a heap of broken dolls and dressing up clothes, but Shoodle the Poodle, her blue gown, and the doll with no feet have been chosen to stay.
Callum's massive mound has been shrunk to his prize plasma ball, model car and Elvis bear. But who's going to win the coveted title?
We've got rid of truckloads of unwanted clutter and toys, and all that remains on your love it piles are your most treasured items.
Along with those most treasured items is a 5-kilogram teddy. You both have one, which makes the game very interesting. We don't know who's going to win. Who do you think's going to win?
Me.
Who do you think's going to win?
Me.
Oh, competition, competition.
So Chloe gets the nasty part over quickly, and the 5-kilo bag goes on early doors. On goes the teddy. 7 kilograms. We don't want it going up too much more, Chloe. Sheep, poodle. And that goes. Chloe kept Schnoodle even though she thought she may lose her. But could it be a bad move for the competition? Look what I found. A foot. Oh, the doll can be reunited with her feet very soon. 14 kilograms. Let's get those last little bits and bobs on, eh? You pick that up. I just found a squash toilet roll. So the last bits go on to make 16 kilograms. That's nothing. 16 kilograms of clutter. That will be going back into your bedroom. Let's do a little bit of mathematics, rack the brain. So that's 62 minus 16, ching, ching, ching. That means you have lost a grand total of 46 kilograms, Chloe. Beat that, naughty boys.
OK, Callum, are you worried?
Yes.
Why?
46 is a big number.
It is a big number. Do you think you've lost as much?
I'm not sure.
You're not sure? Do you want to find out?
Yes.
Let's get this on the scales then. Come on. Here is your favourite car. Now, this was always coming back, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Could be worth something one day.
Callum's forfeit teddy takes him up to 8 kilograms, and his special Elvis teddy follows quickly behind. We're now already past Chloe's 16 kilograms. Oh no!
Get that on the scales along with the plasma ball.
The final items go on to make
26 kilograms. Now, can you do the maths on that? Go on.
$64.
64, let's put that up on the board. 64 kilograms of clutter lost. They lost 46. That means you're the winner, son.
Yes!
Wicked. Well done. Unlucky.
Done, well done.
Very
But don't
unlucky.
worry, Chloe, because you did so well. You got rid of all of that clutter out your bedroom, didn't you?
Well done. Now, that means that you get a prize for winning, Callum, and it's right here in my pocket. Do you know what's in here? It is 2 tickets, one for you and your dad, to go to a Liverpool game of your choice.
Yes!
Wicked. There you go. Take that. And well done.
Nice one. But you know what? Nobody loses on Clutter Nutters because I have got you guys a little surprise. Want to know what it is? Well, you're just going to have to wait, aren't you?
So Callum has transformed from Naughty Nutter to King of Decluttering. But our clutter losers are both winners, as we've given their bedrooms a secret makeover.
Remember costume crazy Chloe's old bedroom? It was like a breeding ground for broken dollies and fancy dress. But now it's a super duper flower power palace. She's got plenty of storage for the doll with no feet and for Shoodle the Poodle. The flower theme that covers the walls follows through on her duvet cover and her waste bin. But will Chloe think it's blooming lovely? What do you reckon? Bit
Really
different?
nice.
Huh?
Really nice.
Do you? What do you like about it?
Like all the patterns and all the mirrors and everything and the way my bed's set out.
So, do you think you're going to keep it this tidy?
Yeah.
Do you promise?
Yeah.
You're happy, I'm happy, job well done. Hooey! Naughty Nutter Callum's room was awash with so much stuff he couldn't even find his homework. But now it's an organised oasis for our decluttering king. Every pen and pencil has a place. His desk is neat and tidy, and he's even got a filing cabinet, so he'll never lose his homework again. But will Callum be giving me a grade A or an F for fail?
Oh my. It's amazing.
Now, were you always getting detention because you never got your homework in on time?
Yeah.
Why?
It was just on the floor and every so often I wouldn't find it.
Exactly, all over the floor. Well, I've got you organised because there's no excuse now. You're not going to get any more detentions because I've got you this very grown-up filing cabinet. I'm now going to leave you to put all your things back into your bedroom from your Love It piles. Are you happy?
Yep, thanks, Hannah.
Cool, wicked. I'm out of here. See ya.
Chloe and Callum have had their rooms turned inside out and upside down, and hopefully they'll stay clutter-free. Join us next time when 2 more intrepid clutter nutters will try and do as well.
Yes, he's on about Jessica and Sophie, because they'll be the clutter nutters tomorrow morning when Nigel and Hannah return to your telly. Hey, I don't know about you, but I liked Callum's excuse. Sorry, miss, I can't give you my homework. I mean, I did do it, I just can't find it because my bedroom's so messy. Genius, but now he's got that grown-up filing cabinet, he can't say that anymore, can he? On the way for you next, we're going to join our Jay.